Today I have this Hitachi belt sander. I borrowed this off a neighbour so we can clean up some old weatherboards for the local hall. We're fixing a shed down there. Got to strip some old paint off, but this thing trips the earth leakage circuit breaker. I plugged it into a non-earth leakage circuit and it was fine, so it looks like the plug's wired up the right way. Green to earth, active neutral, all looks good. So see if we can measure some sort of leakage. I mean, it can just a leakage from earth to neutral is enough to trip those things. So it could be something that silly. I guess if you don't pull the trigger switch, it's not going to be connected to anything anyway. Okay, let's see, we've got earth to neutral. Even that's probably too much leakage. Interestingly, only from neutral to earth, because that should be a connection across the motor there. Oh, it's open circuit. What? That doesn't make any sense. And whatever it was has disappeared now. We don't have any mega ohms. That doesn't make any sense at all. What's going on? We're back. Was I just not making a connection there? This is a pretty grotty old plug, but where's the motor? The motor should have resistance. What the? Switch is in. Yep. The motor runs, I know that because I tried it in a different power point. The wonders of dodgy tools, eh? I should be getting connection across the motor. And now our little leakage thing's disappeared again. So I'm none the wiser. Where's the brushes in this thing? Well, there's one. And there's the other. Might be worth a quick look at those. But at least I know I can connect to the motor. They should be hooked to one side of the mains plug, you would think. 2 mega ohms. That doesn't look too good. We haven't, oh wow, we haven't got an earth, we haven't got a circuit to, oh, I checked that, didn't I? No, we don't have the earth wire in the wrong spot, even though it looks like it's right. Got the switch in. I mean, the cords have got a bit of, looks like something's had a chew on it maybe. But I doubt that's the issue. Why are we not getting it? Does it have some sort of slow startup or something? It might have some sort of electronics in this thing. Soft start. I reckon it's going to have something like that if it's not. Not operating at the moment. Let's try the other side. That's a bit loose, so that's not the best. But it wouldn't be hard for something like this to have a bit of leakage somewhere. Out you come. Won't have to get some of the dust out of there anyway. Surely one side should connect to the motor. That might have just been my finger on the thing. 1.6 meg. And earth should have no connection to anything. Oh, that's because I got my finger across the earth to neutral, is it? Always keep your fingers off things while you're trying to measure resistances like that. I mean, could it be the actual cord itself? I doubt it, but we weren't measuring anything with the switch out. And anyway, yeah, I know it definitely didn't trigger the earth leakage until I hit the switch. That's fairly clean in there. Oh yeah, we've got, what have we got? Oh, here's another switch here. What's that do? Ugh, pushes out, that's what it does. I wondered what that thing was. It is some sort of switch by the look of it. Is that a capacitor across it or something else? It's a diode, so that might be something to do with why we're not getting any action here. Any connection to the motor. Is that a slide switch? It is a slide switch. Oh, you learn something new every day when you're working on unfamiliar stuff. So there is a slide switch and some sort of diode down the bottom. Ah, it does slide side to side. What does it say on it? Oh, high and low. So it's a high and low speed setting, I guess. Okay. So it goes, oh yeah, okay, so probably in the position we're in, the motor probably was connected via a well, I'm on home, so I wasn't getting a diode beep. No, we still got nothing. So that's switching circuit. It's a short circuit, which is the grey wire. Where's the mains come in there and into that thing there, so that's the neutral. So that connects a neutral, should be straight into the switch, and you would think straight into the motor. That goes to the motor. Okay, so where does the neutral out of the cord go? Okay, I think we've got a dodgy job here. Either I'm going mad or someone's disconnected the neutral from the cord and is probably using the earth instead. Holy crap, well that would explain. But I wasn't measuring, oh, maybe because of that diode. There's no bloody neutral. Oh, there it is, it's been cut off. Oh, Jesus, help me. Well, this guy, I'm not surprised. He gets second-hand stuff from all over the place. Holy crap, so this thing's been running through the friggin' earth, which is not a good idea. It's literally the switch is wired to the earth. Well now, let's see if we get a connection with that switch in the other position. We should at least have an active to earth connection. We do. So now we've got a motor in circuit. Well, so it's two things. Bloody switch with a diode on it. So I had a switch with a diode on it, fooling me because I didn't even realise that was there, and this is the crazy stuff you find. Someone's Country Electrics, I think. But someone's actually connected the earth to the switch. Yes, I think that's one set of contacts and that's the other set of contacts, I assume. This must be one side of the switch. Short circuit. Open circuit, yeah. Yep, so that is the dodginess. This cord is a bit rough anyway. I might ask him if he wants a new cord on this thing. It's not that bad, but it does have some damage. And whether he wants a longer cord or a shorter cord, because I've got some flex here. That's unreal. But anyway, I'll find out what he wants to do. I think we might just put a whole new cord on this thing. Might as well repair the cord for him and get it hooked up correctly. I'm not sure this should be double insulated, I reckon. Yeah, there's the double insulation symbol there. So I might even have a 2-core cord here somewhere. So some crazy person, well, let's check it is hooked up. It says that's on green. Some crazy person replaced the cord with a 3-core, which doesn't really matter if you do what they did, which is cut the other lead off. I would have cut it off at the earth end down here too, probably, but, or maybe they just swapped the whole lead. Yeah, so we've got active in the right spot, neutral in the right spot, earth in the right spot. But this, when you press the switch on this, it's the current's going from the active and back out the earth, which will work. I mean, they're joined in the switchboard, but that's not how you're meant to do it. And of course, if you've got earth leakage, that's the first thing that's going to trigger one of them off. It thinks someone's getting electrocuted or something, because shouldn't be any current through the earth. Well, I had a look. I found the cord off my old sander that died, so I think I'll just stick that one on there. How long have they made the strip bit? I don't know if it absolutely has to be that long, but we'll make it something similar. And this is a proper 2-core. Only active and neutral. One made for that type of situation. And someone, yeah, they've actually crimped little things on the end. I'm not sure if I've got something suitable to crimp on there or not, so we'll have a look in a minute. Let's just tie them up for now. It almost looks like someone semi-professional did this. They bothered going to that level, but maybe they're just little automotive connectors they used or something. I don't think I've got anything that small, so I might just have to put the wires under the screws. I've got nothing to suit, so I'm going to cheat and just put, I might have to make them a little longer. Put the wires under the screws, which is good enough really, but as long as I got a good clamp, which this thing does, so the cord can't be pulled out easily. And one thing to always remember before we put this back together, get the cable clamp bit off the old cord, stick that through there. That's an easy thing to forget. It's got a washer under there. Should I even take that right out? Sometimes it's best to take it out, wrap it round, get that in there nice and neatly, making sure there's no insulation under the screw and not much uninsulated wire sticking out the other side of the screw, and that should come up pretty good. Doesn't help that I've got the cord hanging off the bench. Possibly be a little shorter, but no, it's about perfect. Oh well, that explains it. So it goes to show even a simple little tool with 2 different things in it can throw your readings completely out with the multimeter. First a diode in line with the switch, and then the fact that I should have been, well, I did measure to the earth pin to the other 2, but that diode originally threw me. So I didn't realise the earth was at one of the side of the motor, which should have showed fairly quickly. So I'm going to go back that way. Those wires are all on that side, making sure you get everything back so nothing gets clamped or squashed. Under anything or between anything. Is that kind of why they had a bit more stripped off, maybe? Because there's not really much room to flex this, which is annoying. So I need to take another I thought I could get away without that, but of course it pushes in the wrong direction to get back to the motor. Cut that off with some small cutters. Get out of there. Making sure you haven't nicked anything. If there's any copper showing at all, because you've cut through the plastic, you've got to start again. Far too dangerous to leave it like that. Something tells me that's the wrong way around as well. Shouldn't that other bit press down in the cable? I think it should. That's the smooth side though. It's got those little semicircular bits. That's how someone had it, but normally they should bite into the cable. I'm pretty sure you put the bits down because they squeeze right into your outer sheath then, and just make sure you are on the outer sheath. Get that tightened up, and that should be very solid then. That should be able to swing the tool around your head by the cord, and it won't cause any issues at all, because these things will potentially get dropped and in such a way that the cord will get yanked on. No, actually, looks like we've got to actually put the sheath in first. I should have thought of that. The strain relief thing, rubber boot thing. Been a while since I've pulled a tool to bits. Yes, that's got to slot down into the plastic. Then we do the get the cord where we want it. Then put the clamp on. Not surprising really, so that really holds everything nicely together. Nice little design, just using a bit of moulded plastic and one clamp, and it's super strong, super safe. Again, making sure all these wires are where they can't be squashed when the case goes back together or anything. That should go under the diode, I think. Yeah, I think that's all pretty right. It's that switch, I think it just sort of kind of sits there. Oh, there's a couple of bits maybe pressed down. Yeah, it looks like they push on the back of the switch to hold it in place. Okay, turn the switch on. Let's go back into ohms. And we have 8 ohms. If we flick that speed switch, yeah, it goes into 1.6 mega ohms. That was what I was reading across to the earth, I think. And we should have nothing to earth. Well, that's as big an earth leakage as you could have really had. And let's check, that should be open circuit again. Put our little hold switch there, and it's back again. So I think we're safe. Obviously lift these things up before you start them to put that in the power point. That's better. Didn't blow the breaker, runs fine. Well, that wasn't expected. And yeah, missed a dodgy cord here. I might keep the plug off it maybe, or you might want it back. And the rest can go in the scrap metal. But someone did a bit of a shonky job there. Probably thought they were doing the right thing. If you don't know what you're doing, I guess an earth and a neutral and all looks the same, even though it's well marked on the plug. So, and I assume the original cord would have the same colour codes as the old black and red. So I might keep that, and yeah, that cord will go in the scrap. Get rid of that horrible thing. And this is a better sort of moulded one, a bit longer than the original. And it's a proper, you know, thick plastic cord off a tool, so better than the flex you get, which is a lot softer on the outside normally. If you can get an old tool cord, it's even better. So that should get that all going and safely. It would have been safe enough, I guess, but if if your earth connection wasn't the best or something, you could put sort of voltage down the earthing system and stuff. So that's why these earth leakage things are brilliant, because if anyone's done a dodgy job or anything, they soon tell you if there's a problem or if there's water getting into your conduits and that sort of thing and into electrical fittings. But that should get that all going, so thanks for watching.